Hello everyone, this is Glenn Irvin and this is a presentation about Google Slides, which is basically the Google Apps version of PowerPoint. It is so much more powerful than PowerPoint though, and I think you're going to really love it. And the first thing you're going to want to do is do similar to what you did to get to Google Docs, which is go into your Google Drive, click New, and then select Google Slides. One of the first things I want you to notice in the File drop-down menu, so once you go ahead and click your slide, you have a new slide, you're going to go ahead and go File, and then there's a bunch of different things that come up. The most important ones for me, as far as to really quickly see, is if you have slides, for example, in PowerPoint, you can bring those in. It says Import Slides. It will import your PowerPoint slides. There could be some formatting issues that you may go ahead and have to deal with there. Or if you created a Google Slides presentation, you can download that as a PowerPoint or as many other things like a PDF and various other options. So when you're working with slides, you're working with images a lot. And one of the best things I like about this function as far as Google Slides is something called the Explore tab. Just like with the Google Docs, in the bottom right-hand corner, you have this Explore button. So why don't we go ahead and click it, okay? And you go ahead and do that also if you want. And then a couple of different things can happen here. I can actually go ahead and search for a specific image. Okay, if I had a little bit of text inside of my slide, I could look for a specific image. I'm just going to look up for the word, let's say puppy. Okay, and it'll take me to the web here. You notice I'm still inside the Google slide. So it's nice to be able to kind of function here. I can look at different websites or whatever it might be. But the best function is this slide presentation that you're going to be displaying. You're going to have a lot of images. So I'm just going to click image, and this little guy looks perfect for this presentation. All I'm really going to do is grab it and drag it into my presentation. Then, of course, resize it to whatever size I actually want. And let's make sure that it's actually fitting inside of the presentation itself. And that's it, really. I mean, it's awesome. It's easy. You type in whatever you go ahead and need. And this is all based inside of something called the Explore button down here. The Explore button does all kinds of things, which I'm going to show you in just a bit. But that's one of the functions that it actually has. When you're starting a presentation, it looks very bland. I mean, this is as blank as it possibly gets. So you may want to, from the beginning, select a theme. And right now, I've already selected the theme part. And the way that you get to it is you click Slide, and then you can go ahead and go to Change the Theme. Automatically, it'll pop up with the default themes from Google Slides, and I'm just going to scroll down them, and there's nothing too fantastic here, okay? But if I select one, I'm going to select this plum thing, and then now what it's going to do is give me a variety of slides based upon this purplish color here. So when I create a new slide, I can click this little arrow button here, and it has a variation of the different purple slides. So for example, I can click this kind of a slide, or I can do this one with the section header, or so on and so forth. There's different options there. These are kind of cheesy, I think, as far as the ones that come with it, okay? But so if you want something a little bit more, with a little bit more visual appeal, then I would highly recommend going to a site called Slides Carnival. And Slides Carnival, is slides and in a carnival, okay, is a great site. It's free, many free templates that you can go ahead and use. And basically it says, hey, check out some free PowerPoint and Google Slides themes. And you can look down the thing and you can see one of my presentations is actually right here. I'm going to select a different one just for this presentation itself. Let's select this weird little painting one. And I'm going to select it and make sure that's available as a Google Slides presentation. Let's go ahead and look down. It says, yeah, you can use this as a Google Slides theme. So I'm going to click it, okay? And basically it says, hey, you want to make a copy of Eglamour? Okay, I'm going to make a copy of it. And now it's provided a copy of this presentation, basically of this type of template, okay? Now, I could just use this copy of Eglamour for my purpose, you know, whatever I'm going to be doing here. But instead of doing that, I already had started a presentation over here. Remember, we were looking at this one. I'm like, okay, I didn't really like these themes here. How about I change it? And I say, hey, I want to import a theme. Look at down here where it says import theme. And I'm going to click it. And now it's looking through all of my presentations. And the first one up there is the one that I just finished downloading off of the Slides Carnival site. And honestly, what I did is I clicked this button. This popped up. Okay. And let's go back to my original one here. And when I clicked import theme, here they are. So once I select this, it's going to change the theme of all of my presentations. It says, hey, you want to use this? Yes, I do. I'm going to select it, press import the theme, and then it's going to give me a variation of all kinds of different versions of this thing. So let's click and let's find out what kind of things we got. Look at all these different kinds of things that are here. We can select this one, or this crazy one here, or whatever it might be that you're going to go ahead and use. And so it creates a little bit more value. This place is called Slides Carnival. There's many free templates that you can use there. They look super professional. It is so easy to go ahead and use, and it makes your presentations look fantastic. One of my favorite things to do inside of presentations, especially presentations I'm going to share with my students or with someone else, is being able to hyperlink, basically link an image. And what you're going to do is, it's super simple to do. What I've done already here is, for example, we have this YouTube image. And what I would want is the ability, let me pop out of this right here, for someone to go ahead and just click on that image. Okay, click on this image and be able to go out to YouTube without having to type in youtube.com, for example. But this could be for anything, for a specific site that you want them to go to, maybe a specific Google Doc that you want them to go to, another presentation, even a website or whatever it might be, or even a form. You're wanting them to, hey, click on this form, you have a picture of whatever it might be. And it's super easy to create this link between an image and a website or another doc. And the way that you do it is you're going to select the image itself, and then you do our favorite shortcut key, which is Control and K. And now you're going to just start typing in youtube.com. It says, hey, I found it. I'm going to press apply. And now anytime somebody touches this, then they're going to go and pop out to YouTube. So let's figure out, let's see if it actually works. If I click here, you can see already by the finger icon there, it means that yes, I have this hyperlinked. So if I click it, it's going to take me out to YouTube, and boom, it's actually working. Fantastic. This other one I clicked with Facebook or whatever it might be, and these seem obvious. These two are obvious. But what we want to do is do that with any kind of specific sites that you want them to go to. For example, inside of Schoology, you want them to go to a specific part. All you have to do is hyperlink that specific thing. Boom, it'll take them right to it. Awesome, easy to use, and then that way you don't have to provide a bunch of text there. They can actually just check out images. So don't forget that you can share Google Slides just like you would with Google Docs. Up in the top right hand corner, we're going to click share, and it's going to give us the various options. We have view, edit, comment. Okay, so they can edit it, they can comment it. You can copy the link for whichever one of the things that you want to do. Or you could also, as I've done here, I've shared this specifically, for example, with Amanda and Becky there, by typing in their addresses, and I can say, hey, they can edit it, they can comment, or they can view. Super easy to share. Google Slides are amazing. If you need more help, let me know. Adios!